Okay, so here we go. Last video for the day. So these are silicone muffin cups. And I recently just purchased an air fryer. And I've been kind of playing around with it a little bit, cooking different stuff. And today we're going to do air fryer blueberry muffins. So I have all of my ingredients here, and I'm going to show you how to make them. So we're going to start here. We're going to start by using, we have a cup of flour. We're going to put that in a medium-sized bowl. I've got about a half a teaspoon of sugar. Salt. Salt, and I have a quarter cup of sugar. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So I'm going to use, I love this little whisk. I bought a couple of those at the Dollarama not too long ago. The little tiny ones are really, really cute. I love them. So we're just going to whisk that together for a little bit. And depending on what you're using, if you're using fresh or frozen blueberries, I hardly ever have fresh ones in the house, so these are frozen blueberries, picked in Newfoundland. And the problem with using frozen berries in muffins is that sometimes the berries all go to the bottom of the muffins. They don't really distribute well. So what we're going to do, we're going to take just 2 tablespoons of our flour mixture, and we're just going to spread it over the blueberries. And I'm just going to give it a little mix. And this actually prevents all of the berries from going to the bottom of the muffins. I'm going to give that a little mix there. Oops, I got a little blueberry stock that I have to take off. There we go. Alright, so give them a little mix, and we'll be putting all this into the ingredients with the flour and all. And now we're going to come over here to our measuring cup. So I have 4 tablespoons of oil. Get that in there. And 1 egg. There we go. And if you like a little bit of spunk or taste to your muffins, I always like to use a teaspoon of vanilla. It gives a nice little taste. And we're going to put in, it calls for 2 tablespoons of sour cream, but I don't have sour cream. I'm going to use just plain yogurt, which is always in the house for my family. This is a half a tablespoon, so just 1 more. There we go. So we got that. And now we're just going to whisk that up. So I'll try to find my other whisk here. I do have another one. I have 2. And we're just going to whisk this up. Get it all combined there. And you know, I have to be honest, this is my first time making these muffins. So I'm going to be truly interested in how they turn out. Now with our measuring cup here, we're at a half a cup, so we don't want our batter to be too watery for muffins. I have a 1/3 cup of milk here, and I'm just going to pour a bit of this in just to see how it goes, but I don't want it to be any more than up to the cup mark. Maybe I'll just, you may not use all of the milk, and if we need to add any more after the fact, we can do that. By the way, these muffin cups, I bought them at Canadian Tire. They were on sale. They were only like a little over $6. So I also bought a silicone muffin tray for hubby for Christmas because he likes to make lava cakes all the time. So we're going to try out lava cakes in the silicone muffin cups. Okay, so I think that's it. So what we're going to do, we're going to pour the wet ingredients into, and I'm going to use a big spoon here. We're going to pour the wet ingredients into this flour mixture, and then we'll judge to see if we actually have enough liquid, if we're going to have to add a bit more milk or not. I'm really curious to how this is going to turn out. Okay, we have that. And another important thing for muffins is that many people, actually I'm going to mix this up first. Many people mix their muffins too much. I'd encourage you not to do that because that's when your muffins come out just a little bit tough. So you don't want that. Now I have the mixture here. It's pretty good. If you can see here, it's not too bad, but I think just by judgment, I'm going to add just a little bit more milk to this. Just a touch. There we go. We'll try this out. Yeah, that looks better. So we're not going to mix them too much, and the blueberries, we're just going to fold them in. Here we go. Fold all of this in. Oh yeah, the mixture seems really good. And like I said, we don't want to fold too much. So that looks good there. Now these silicone cups, we do not have to grease them. I think, let me just grab my air fryer. I think I'm just going to see how many of those I can actually fit in. And I'm thinking 8. Oh, no, I'm thinking 6. I can fit 6 in here. So 6 it'll be. We'll see how many muffins we actually get yet. You want to fill those up about 2/3 full. So we're going to do that. Another small spoon. Let's see what they look like. Yeah, really curious to see how. And all of the muffins may not come out the same size or anything like that, but you know, no big deal. As long as they taste good. That's all that matters. Let me see. Like I said, this is my first time doing it, so if we need to make any adjustments for next time, we will. I'm probably filling them a little bit too much. But that's okay too. I got a feeling that they're gonna turn out quite moist because when you add a bit of yogurt to stuff, it do add that moisture to your food, and I can't see sour cream really being any different than using a bit of Greek yogurt. So we have 6 done here now. What we have to do next is we have to preheat the air fryer to 400. So I'm going to do that right now. So it says that you have to heat the air fryer for 4 minutes at 400, and then we're going to pop those in. They're going to cook first on 400 degrees for 4 minutes, and then after 4 minutes we're going to reduce the heat to 325, and then we're going to cook between 11 and 13 minutes. So we'll see the finished result. Okay, so I'm going to go get the muffins now and take them in at the air fryer, see how they are. Now, I have to be honest, I was watching the muffins the whole time that they were cooking, and I'm thinking that 11 minutes is too long. So we put them in for 4 minutes at 400 degrees first, and then we turned it back to 325 for 11 to 13 minutes. But I don't know if air fryers, if they're all different or what, but anyways, I had 4 in here and 6 in the other. That's as many muffins as I got. They say to put a toothpick in them to see if it comes out clean and they're done. So let's grab a toothpick. It's nothing worse than muffins when they're not cooked. But they're really crispy. Yeah, so they came in clean. That's just the blueberries, and you can see that by having the flour mixture, the blueberries didn't all sink to the bottom, so that trick really does work. So they smell delicious. They came out nice and crispy on the top. And I'm just gonna try those. Yeah, they're done, and I mean they're really crispy on the top. I can't wait to try them. They're gonna be too hot to try right now, but anyway, aren't they beautiful? They're just beautiful. So if you want to try this recipe, shoot me up a message and I'll get that recipe out to you. Okay, have a great day.